Raoul Pal just dropped a bombshell. He says alt season isn't dead, it's just getting started. But why does he think the market is about to explode? Let's break it down. Tired of meme tokens that promise the moon but leave you holding the bag or just rug? It's time to flip the narrative. Flapjacks launched transparently with locked liquidity, token burns, and real-world utility like exclusive fitness perks. This stack is built to last. Forks divide, syrup binds. Join the stack at flapjacks.xyz. Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. Today, we're diving into Raoul Pal's latest insights on NFTs, altcoins, and why he believes the market is about to enter a whole new phase. And I'm going to break down his key points and add, of course, my own 2 Satoshis along the way. So let's go into this initial clip of him talking about, basically, he has been, if you're not familiar with Raoul, he's a distinguished gentleman would be the way to phrase it. He always has these jokes and stuff like that about, drinking champagne and certain wines. And on the show, The Drinks with Raoul, he drinks and has sophisticated snacks, as he likes to call them. And everyone else who doesn't do that is a Philistine. And in this initial, I bring that up because he's also a big art collector. And he has been basically collecting what he thinks will be core NFT assets that will do well as long-term stores of value, because that is what the wealthy do. They buy real estate and, assets like art or fine wines, things that they can kind of hold for a while.
I have been buying NFTs. I tell you guys this, I give you the alpha endlessly and none of you listen. You all got NFTs that were sold last cycle. They're all shit. They're all worth nothing. Meanwhile, I've been literally spending millions of dollars buying NFTs. And it's not the random shit, the Memecoins kind of stuff. It's like all the great art in the world. This second cycle play, the first cycle is when things launch, people ascribe value, it all drops, and then you see what has Lindy effects, what's going to survive. And I've talked ad nauseum about Xcopy and Beeple, but there's so many artists, whether it's Jack Butcher, whether it's Sam Spratt, or whether it's Kim Asendorf. I was collecting his work recently. I mean, that went up 7x from the mint in a day. And I'm not going to sell it either because his work is fucking unbelievable. I've been buying Neurocolor. I've been buying Hafka. I've been involved in the Sam Spratt. I was kindly, very, very, very kindly gifted the ability to join the Masquerade by Sam Spratt. There is so much going on in the NFT world, and it's a much nicer world. It's less full of player versus player and more all about everybody getting involved. And
I'm going to pause there now. I have not gone down that rabbit hole deep enough. Like when I got into NFTs, I got some initial ones that I thought were on solely hype, and I was going to do big on those, and those crashed and burned. And then I got into Tom Bilyeu's. I'm drawing a blank on what his was now, but he basically got, I wouldn't say he rugged, but he kind of did, where he was fighting the SEC and got a Wells notice and blah, blah, blah. So for me, NFTs have been a huge letdown, but I do believe they have a 1000% use case. And if you have the bandwidth to do, like Raoul said, figure out the Lindy effects and what's going to be here after everything shakes out and how they will play out in the next cycle, then yeah, you're basically getting leverage on whatever platform that is on. So if you buy an NFT at the bottom and it's in ETH, and then we get the ETH bull run and that NFT kicks up as well, well, you're getting, multiple X's due to both of those the price appreciation and the network effects that he's talking about. But I personally just got burned way too much, so I'm just focusing on just the blue chips. But I do believe in NFTs as a store of value and basically being that real world asset kind of layer for things, even for concert tickets or movie tickets or whatever. Like there's so much potential for NFTs that I just don't have the bandwidth to actually dig into it and find the right ones. So what's your thoughts? I want to know what you guys think. Anybody still chasing NFTs? Do you think they're going to make a comeback? Do you think they're dead? Do you think there's going to be use cases on top of the financial systems that they're building right now? I'd like to know. But of course, we're going to move into the main reason that I follow Raoul is for his macro thesis and where he believes the cycle is at and where things are headed. So in this next clip, he's talking about that the dollar will weaken and liquidity will increase and all of our bags will go up. And he believes that we are repeating the 2017 cycle where Trump wanted a weaker dollar and markets soared, and we're about to watch this play out again. So let's take a listen at that.
Global picture, like 2017, will most likely be driven by China. I think the US will stimulate, but China is the big one. Chinese bond yields are now at 1%, or somewhere close to it. They have run out of runway. And what is running out of runway? Jay Powell told you today, running out of runway, i.e. no rates to cut, means QE, baby, and more cowbell. The Chinese have I think when I looked at the calculation in my Excel, I think I got to, they need a fuck ton of QE to do. So yeah, I think the calculation was a fuck ton. They have to print money like crazy. Why? They have an aging population, massive debts, they need to service their debts. Everybody's in the same boat. This, my friends, is the everything code. I've bleated on forever about it. You kind of half get it. It's the fact that the only way of servicing the debts is to debase the currency, and the Chinese will do a lot of debasing. However, they can't do it until Trump beats them over the head with the strong dollar, which is happening today, and saying, you will agree our tariffs, which is happening right now. And when they agree the tariffs, he will say, I'll give you the carrot after the stick. The carrot is a weaker dollar. He did that in 2017. He will do it again now. The weaker dollar plus the lack of spending from Doge, i.e. the lowering of spending, will mean that rates come down as well. And what we get is the banana zone, the next phase.
So there you have it. Once again, so we have already entered into the first phase of the banana zone, coined by Raoul Pal. And that is present in the tokens that are all up from previous all-time highs of last cycle. Whether it feels like it or not, it doesn't matter. Your feelings don't matter. The numbers tell a different story, and we are indeed, depending on your token or what you're looking at, anywhere from 30 to multiple X's, 30% to multiple percentage points above our previous all-time highs in other cycles. And that's for alts as well as your blue chips. So this next phase, according to him, which makes sense, that's why I listen to him, this is much bigger than just watching crypto blow off. It's all about the macroeconomics and fiat Ponzi schemes across the globe. So I don't know enough about how China and the Japanese yen carry trade and all that stuff works, but I believe these people like Raoul and others do. I have another video that I did with Jack Mallers that you've probably seen already. So all these people are talking about the same thing. So whether or not it feels like it, to me, doesn't matter. Look at the crypto fear index, so it's at 41. Then it may feel like that it's all over, but Bitcoin was created in 2008 because of this cycle. So I'm going to continue leveraging the insights of Raoul Pal and others and see how this plays out. So my personal opinion is that we still got a lot of runway, like you said, ahead of us. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. I know there are some people that do believe that, yeah, it's over, the cycle's different, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I'm curious to see where everybody's at. But when liquidity floods the system in the risk assets like crypto, then basically everything tends to explode. And if history repeats itself, we could be in for a massive surge. The question is, will you be ready and are you positioned for it? And now here comes Raoul Pal's most controversial take, his thoughts on altcoins and whether alt season is really canceled. So let's play that clip.
Global M2 going up, the weaker dollar. There's Global M2 and Bitcoin. Oh my God, I hear you say, because I hear you all the time. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, panic, panic, panic. Is it going to 70,000? Are we all going to die? What am I going to do? No, no, no. In 2017, it went down 28% in 5 days, and then it kind of sideways chopped and then rallied. It will decouple from this chart going forwards from here. That I will give a high probability, 7% probability. The low is in, it will decouple, and eventually it will go. The next phase will be alt season. I hear all of the bullshit on Twitter. Alt season is cancelled. There's too many tokens. It's never going to happen. Everything's changed. The ETF. La, 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 la. Not true. It will happen. It may not take your bags higher, but that's because you're a shitty asset allocator and you need to do better job. So, we've all got our failures. I mean, I've got a few things in my wallet that are down enormously, and I pretend that I don't see them because they're only in my small bag, which was like less than 5% in mine. So
there you have it. Alt season is not canceled. And that was something I brought up in one of my videos about the amount of extra tokens, but that is definitely reflected in what we're seeing now. So the people that were in from the previous cycle, they're the ones basically player versus player trading against one another. And all these millions of tokens that we have, the liquidity is just moving hands. And that's exactly how I got wrecked last cycle at the end with Drip and all the ROI dApps. Player versus player jumping onto the next ROI dApp, hoping you'll be first and hoping that you'll catch a break this time. And all you do is just end up getting further and further behind the power curve, losing more and more money. So like he said, things will pump. Will it take your bags higher? It's up to you what you put in that bag. So that's why I made the portfolio based off of literally after we hit the first phase of the bull run, buying Bitcoin, Solana, and Sui based off what Raoul is saying. And we're going to evaluate that all throughout this year and see how it goes, because that can be a good litmus test, even going forward into the next cycle, that if you focus on those type of assets, then you don't have to worry about fucking it up and being left behind or getting dumped on or following a shitty influencer or whatever the case may be. So TLDR, Banana Zone Part 2 still incoming, altcoin season still coming, and there is still a lot of runway ahead of us. So in my opinion, we're still in a good position, still a great opportunity to accumulate, and there is nothing to worry about if you have the right positions in place. If you want to listen to the whole thing with Drinks with Raoul, of course, you can come to his channel and check it out. It's an hour and a half. He has a lot more insights to offer, and of course, some commentary, some jokes and stuff like that. But this is a decent breakdown of what to expect and help you navigate these crypto times that you may be feeling stressed about right now. All right, that's all I got for this video. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.